From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Phillies and the New York Mets. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning.
Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. And now, Gene Story, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Nimmo is in his tracks now. One pitch, one away. Now to bat, Willie Castro. Stroman's ready. 2-1 on its way. Line hard deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. On a line to shortstop. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Yeah, and he
swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
when you're
He's set. The payoff pitch. Left center, base hit. And to score, the runner from second. So here is JT Realmuto. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's a blooper out toward left center. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. So stepping in is Jeff McNeil. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Realmuto corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. And here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Looking up is Henniger. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so
lofted in the air out to right field. Henniger is there. 2 down. Next to hit, Willie Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now to the plate, here is Pete Alonso. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Right there, he fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
They start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Back to keep this at-bat going. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Here's the 1-0. Opposite field to left. And that'll get down out there. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. First pitch of the AB now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stroman comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well,
into the box now, JT Realmuto. He swings and grounds it to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And next, it'll be the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
No left fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. 1 there. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. So bases are empty with one out now. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. The next 3-2. Sinker misses, ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Plesac. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he did.
Heading out towards shallow right. Henniger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Story. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Willie Castro. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be J.D. Davis as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Harper is over to his left as one down. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Now here's the pitch. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Base is empty, 2 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And now here is JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And with an 0-2 count now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The second base.
The 1-1. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up from New York, Brandon Nimmo. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Out at the plate here is Dominic Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Jose Cisnero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm. A 1 pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Plesac. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Smith is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
And located, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Boy, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso.
Player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Hit sharply on the ground, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Far enough for the runner to advance. He's running. This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He put him.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High and deep to right center.
Looking up is Haniger.
Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's now 7-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, it's all.
Now the first pitch.
He swings and lines it to left.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Nimmo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Mitch Haniger. He grounded out last time up. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And quickly there are 2 away. Luis Guillorme will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. The 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bryson Stott is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Left fielder coming in. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Alonso over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in is Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Diego Castillo will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. In the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper looks up. Into the bullpen and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Chris Paddock takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2. Next it'll be J.D. Davis. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out. And now into the box is Giancarlo Stanton. Game here in the top of the 9th. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arozarena is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. So next to hit is Rowdy Tellez. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as Trevor May takes over now with two gone here in the top of inning number 9. Manuel Angel, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and two gone here. Here's the first pitch as he grounds one briskly to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and how about that right out of the bullpen? Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger, to start the at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Story is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Aaron Hicks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied.
This closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Plesac hangs win number 11 on his line. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake. Yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take. Yeah, yeah.